My name is Carol Salazar, and I am going to talk to you about the biography of Robin Williams. Robin McLaurin Williams, actor, Yule 21, 1951, 11 August 2040. Once born in Chicago in the state of Illinois. Since I have been the only child, and others say that two brothers had. His father was executive in the automotive industry Ford, and his mother a dancer. His training up to the age of 16 when in his hometown would they moved to California, where they began his studies of policy. For the years 1968 is going to the Juilliard School in New York to make theater studies. Approximately in 1976 he obtained his first role Mork and Mindy television series, in which he played a role of alien, and is from there that begins to create their own popularity in television. In 1908, Stewart in his first film played the role of Popeye, Phil called in the same way, and despite not having great success in 1982, following with great dedication acting on the film The World According to Gap. It might mean 1987 and 1991 was named to the Academy Awards in three films. 1. Good Morning Vietnam, were played in the role of a speaker during the war in Vietnam. 2. The Points Society, were filed to role of professor of literature at the college. And 3. The Fisher King, which made Trump disgust food in acquire great recognition. Already in the skate of the 90s, Robin Williams wanted to change a little bit role in his characters and their interpretation in the accents of voice, was they when participated in the film, and after this film portrayed of an obsession which played the role of a photographer. Liverpool obsessed with a family reveals Wowie's photography and commits various actions which harm its image. In 1997, obtained a statue from the Academy Best Supporting Actor by in share of Destiny. Special want to talk me further about Beyond Two Men when I told me that I wanted to be an actor to me. Wonderful! Would have to be a work of truth as the wonder, expresses William when he received the award. Roy Williams was named and the contemporary actor of humor in the field and had a large number of shootings, about 70 films, participating in television series, animated and singing voice pieces of music from the soundtrack of 9 movies in his 30 years of his artistic career. Happy Feet My Way. Phil just asked. Rabbit Earth, Baconsville, Ribbit, August Rust, Boulevard Neverland, Did Again, Aladdin, Jumanji, Nine Months, Jack, Flower, Patch Adams, The Bicentennial Man, Happy Feet 1 and 2, Old Dogs, Night at the Museum, Licensed to Wed, Man of the Earth, Living Wild, One Year Photo, Artificial Intelligence, Insomnia, Mr. Fire, among other movies. His passion was not only cinema, also the passion for video games should as the Legend of Zelda. Zelda was the name that gave his diet in honor of his taste for the games. Call of Duty, Battle Station Pacific, also had like Killing and Relate. Robin Williams hunted twice. The first called Valerie Velarde when one he had a son, Zachary Pint. His second marriage was with Martian Guards. When one he had two children, Zelda Wright and Cody Allen. His third wife was Susan Schneider. When one he had no children, but the people saying she returned him to last. Robin Williams had great financial pressures because of their two divorces that cost more than $30 million, selling several properties as well as his ranch in California. In 1978, Robin Williams gave the Jeeves, I Accept, for the first time to then dancer Valerie Velarde, mother of his first son Jack. Their marriage lasted the decade but ended and it came after an extramarital affair of the actor with the waitress called Trish Carter. Said announced him in 1988 be happening for her earpiece. The scandal came to public light and the marriage of Williams came to the end. With his second wife, Martin Garst, had the marital relationship for 18 years. In fact, they met while Garst working as the nanny for the first son of Robin and leaving her at that time pregnant with his second son. In 1991, they founded the production company We Wolf, that Garsens financed films of her husband, and also created the Foundation Withhold, focused on education, health, art and environment. By 28 to sing out the divergent living Robin shared and with the drama more in his life. In 29 he met to the singer Susan Schneider in third wife for 2011 and with one he ended his last days of life. His best friend was Christopher Reeve, remained when they were students and years and before his death Robin signed that he left a few words saying that he had been the first person who made him launch than an accident and have been paraplegic. Between 1970 and 1918, Robin Williams had a great addiction to cocaine and after the death of his friend John Belushi from a Roberts of the same substance, and after took him to take the decision of leaving this addition the birth of his son, rehabilitate him completely. But for 26 had to be rehabilitated in the hospital due to problems already not of drugs but alcoholism recovering will for 2011 and Yule 2040. In the East said that again to had to do a mission to rehabilitate via alcohol. It is the way in which God say you are making too much money. I get to say it about cocaine. On 11 August 2014, the police found Robin Williams in his house dead due to suicide with asphyxiation. Versions and cause are various, with some comment that his cause of death was depression, and probably without even knowing that he was suffering from Parkinson's disease. His body was cremated and his ashes thrown into the Ocean Pacific in the San Francisco Bay Area. Supply of Robin was intact and he was reagents with 13 derived tablets with depression and actually being declared sound the 2070, the beginning of his Carly, and also controlled Parkinson. This is in early stage, sometimes that was not yet related to shape publicate. Saint Shader. The actor was training 12 faculties annual the pine walls keeping for his audition and was apparent the A1 where was near him. The death of Williams shocked fan and family alike, despite his candor about the case of abuse of drugs and alcohol and mental health problems. While Parkinson, William was facing an additional challenge. Fresh of the actor, one, al always stone that the words fears of the woman being once stained lined. It is not. It's to be with someone that make you feel lonely. 2. No matter what people tell you, words and ideas can change the world.